Welcome back, everyone, to the New Orleans Saints franchise here on Madden NFL 23. We've got the Baltimore Ravens coming to the Superdome, and Lamar Jackson looks to run all over this defense of the Saints, as last week against the Las Vegas Raiders, Josh Jacobs went absolutely nuts, 3 touchdowns and over 180 rushing yards, and he takes the field first for the Baltimore Ravens. Let's take a look at his statistics here. 15 touchdowns, 7 picks, so almost pretty much over a 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. So Lamar Jackson having a decent season passing the football, but we know that he's most dangerous with his legs. And right now, we've got a lot of pressure on him as Marcus Davenport able to get this thing to 3rd down and 12, but a pass complete here to the right side, and they're moving the chains. In a little pistol formation here with a lot of running backs in the backfield. They love to run that play action, and Bradley Roby is going to pick this thing off as Lamar Jackson throws off of his back foot. Had way too much pressure. I love what we're doing here on defense. I know it didn't show up against Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders last week, but we're bringing a lot of pressure. We had it against Colt McCoy. Now we're doing it again here with Lamar Jackson. We can force the quarterback to make some mistakes here, but here's a pass completed. That's Chris Olave. Had a huge week last week, probably his career best he's ever going to have. 231 yards and 13 catches. It was crazy. Alvin Kamara here with a touchdown on the swing pass to the right. They brought the blitz, just didn't account for him. They accounted for him in the running game, but not the passing game. And Lamar Jackson's going to go down with a sack. Runs right into Marcus Davenport. He's going to get credit for a half of a sack. Pass completed here to Michael Thomas, making already a few catches already in this game after missing the Las Vegas Raiders game last week. Played, and it started, but had to leave early due to an injury. 6-yard line here after a couple running attempts, and we can't get anything going. Passing completed the end zone. It's Michael Thomas again with a drop, but here we go on defense yet again. Marcus Davenport. This time no half sack. He gets the full credit. It's going to shoot Baltimore here to a 3rd and 15, but take a look. Mario Davis. Wow, look at the speed coming in from that linebacker spot. Blowing right past the O-line, and wow, between Werner, Jordan, and Davis, we got speed there at the linebacker position, and we're going to skip ahead here to yet again another Ravens possession, and it's going to look like it's going to get stalled here, guys, as Werner is able to blow past the O-lineman, making some moves, gets the sack, but Justin Tucker drills a 61-yard field goal. I know that he's got the best leg, probably the best kicker ever, but that's ridiculous, guys. So this is all of a sudden a football game. As much as it seems like the Saints have really put their stamp on this game, Mark Andrews goes all the way from the 25 to the 1-yard line to open up the 3rd quarter. Now it's up to our defense here. It's a big-time hit by Onyemata is going to bring him back to about the 5. Tackle here. You're going to get to the 6. 3rd and goal. So it's a couple tackles for losses from our defense. Now here's Gardner Johnson applying the pressure. And from the outside, we bring another player. That is a sack for Williams. Look at this. We bring in corners all over the place. We bring in DBs. Bring in our D-line. Jackson's got nothing. He's got no answer. So it's a 10-6 ball game here. And we have not seen a lot of Alvin Kamara action on the ground. But here's a big-time run from the 41 to the 17. Huge run, already 87 rushing yards in the game. Pass completed to the left. That's a touchdown to Michael Thomas. And the Saints find themselves up 17-6. Ravens still have yet to score a touchdown. Bringing pressure yet again on Jackson. He's going to have to fire this one deep, and that's going to go incomplete. What a play out there by Bradley Roby, able to deflect it. Jameis Winston, pass going to be picked off by Marcus Peters. And late in the 3rd quarter, we were feeling good. No interceptions in gameplay. It's unreal, man. I'm trying out here, guys. I'm trying to get a clean game from Jameis Winston, but our defense is bailing us out here. Jackson's going to go down with a sack. We're going to bring more pressure from our linebacking core. Mario Davis getting in there, making a tackle. 3rd down and 14. Jackson getting more pressure, and then there's Marshawn Lattimore again. Go, baby, go! Interception number 8 on the season. And another pick 6 for this man. He's going crazy this year. Ridiculous. Lamar Jackson thrown out to the left side. This is their very next possession, and Bradley Roby gets a pick. Number 2 of the game. We get another score? Possibly. Winston fires it to the left. That's Chris Olave, a big gain from the 44 to the 20. We're going to run the same play again, and if I learned my lesson against Seattle, I didn't learn my lesson, apparently, because we've run that play again, and it's just too close to the end zone. I don't think you can run that play because the DBs, if they're in zone, they can react a little bit and cover each zone perfectly. 3rd down and 7. This is pretty much the game, and Lamar Jackson, who's so good at running the football, decides that he's not going to break out a juke move there. He slides. He gives himself up, and it's going to lead to 4th and 5, and they're going to throw this in the dirt. They're going to call a screen pass. I don't know, man. You just give up on that play? You give up the game? It's 24-6, I get it, but I don't know. It's kind of a tail between your leg type thing. It's just kind of you went out in a whimper. And this especially, Lamar Jackson, his 4th interception, more pressure in his face, and he tosses this one up to the end zone. Not much you can do, just trying to stay within the football game, and Bradley Roby makes another pick. 3 interceptions for Bradley Roby. Insane. Our defense was great today. And not just good, no, it was great defense to get Lamar Jackson to have to throw the football, right? We took his running lanes away from him. We blitzed the crap out of him, and he made mistakes. So, you know, Lamar Jackson is a very polarizing type of player. A lot of people love him, a lot of people hate him as a quarterback. But you got to appreciate him as a player and what he's able to do at that position. I mean, he's Michael Vick, basically. Although Michael Vick might have had a little bit more arm strength, right? And he was more polished as a QB. Either way, no matter how you want to slice it, or you can go down that road in that argument there, the game plan was to put pressure on him, to make him make mistakes, to force him to make mistakes by blitzing and blitzing and blitzing relentlessly. And we did that. Our cornerbacks played well in man-to-man today, obviously. Bradley Roby, 3 picks. Had a great game. Marshawn Lattimore, another pick 6 to his ledger. So, yeah, we played amazing on defense. We didn't allow a touchdown to these guys. Awesome job by our defense. And just a good enough job by our offense. Still some things to work on there, especially with the turnovers. Maybe this game should have been upwards of the 40s. You get another touchdown there. That's 31. Another touchdown, 38. So, yeah, close to 40, honestly. So, hey, with that win, we get the plain W, just win accomplishment. We get a +5 overall for morale. We get a morale boost. We get a pass blocking boost, and that's going to be huge as we go up against TJ Watt and those 5-3 Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, here's a big one. If we can get the game day goal from Marshawn Lattimore against the Steelers, so all you need is an interception, a tackle for a loss, something. You need 3 of something of those, of that variation, to get him a superstar X Factor ability upgrade. That's huge, especially for a pretty young corner like he is. I think he's only like 5 years in the pros, so he's still got a few more seasons left of prime time football. That's going to be big time for this team if we can nab that for sure. So we're going to be gunning for that. We're definitely going to be bringing more pressure on Trubisky or Kenny Pickett, whoever is the starter out there in Pittsburgh. So standings update, we have a tie in the NFC South, 6-3, Panthers, Bucks, and Saints. So we've come all the way back to get ourselves into this position where a couple wins here and there, and then we're going to be able to play the Panthers again and the Bucks again, and hopefully we get some W's there against them, some revenge. That'll be huge for where we stand in the NFC South. Now I'm looking at some of these as far as staff points. We've got 84 to spend, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the practice makes perfect side of things. So we can't unlock the right side bracket, but I do like the fancy footwork. This is going to help Jameis and the offense. If we can get our wide receivers to get a little bit better in that release, I think that's going to open up some things for this offense. We find ourselves with Jameis just getting a little bit too close to those cornerbacks on the other team. So a little bit more release can help Jarvis Landry, who already does that really well. A little bit more release for Chris Olave, really going to open him up. And of course, Michael Thomas doesn't need any more upgrades for release, does he? Nah. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you back here on Thursday for Week 10 and Week 11 action with the Steelers and the Rams. And then on Sunday, we're going to get the 49ers and the Bucks on the road. So 2 really tough NFC battles there on the road. So we got to get it done against the Steelers and the Rams. It's a very tough stretch upcoming for a winning football team. We found our stride, but can it continue? We'll see you in the next one, guys. Leave a like if you like this thing. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.